Scott Gordon with Vaco, Vice President of Talent Solutions.
What Sense products are you currently using?
We use the text messaging feature, of course, and then the survey specifically for the redeployment features, the automated emails that go out.
Awesome. What ROI has Vaco seen since deploying Sense messaging?
Obviously, our NPS scores have increased dramatically. The high touch rate that the product provides enables, I mean, you guys already know this, but the high touch point for each candidate and consultant that's on billing. Recruiters tend to, but the squeaky wheel gets the grease in recruiting sometimes, especially when you have a candidate that needs a high touch, and this just adds more to that. So it's definitely helping us stay in much more close contact. The immediate feedback that we get by using the product is invaluable to us. The fact that a candidate, that we feel a lot closer to our candidates with this particular product versus sort of leaving a voicemail and waiting, or the immediate responses that we're getting back, we can act upon those within seconds versus maybe missing the email or missing a phone call.
In your role, you're sort of responsible for seeing things, across many branches,
Sure.
across many people. How is Sense helping you do that?
Well, it's through the reporting features that you guys have just implemented for us. It's we're now getting weekly reports, weekly specific NPS reports per office, and we use those for coaching if of course if there are issues or detractors regarding NPS, but also it's to celebrate the successes of the voting feature that we have. How's your week going? How was your first week? Those types of things, being able to see that on a daily basis. All of our offices operate the same, but they're all like different people. They all operate independently. So sometimes they'll have daily meetings, sometimes they have weekly meetings, and we certainly want to celebrate those successes.
You're here at Bullhorn Engage. You've seen dozens of new technology vendors
Sure.
sort of pop up on the floor. How have you seen sort of other peers in your space adopt technology? You're clearly at the forefront of implementing technology like this. Where do you see staffing and tech going?
It's like I was just talking with you earlier. I mean, you mentioned things like chatbots and AI and machine learning and things like that. That's definitely going to change. That's going to change our business. I think it's going to enable it to move at a lightning pace. I think what we have to be careful of is that it doesn't get too automated, and we don't. I mean, our product is, the capital that we work with are human, so it's not. If it would be different if we were working with washing machines, but people make their own decisions. So I certainly want there to maintain that human contact.
How have your candidates and your talent been responding, especially to using text messaging as a new channel of communication?
They absolutely love it. They love it. Our producers love it. I think with any product, everybody wants to play around with it first. They want to sample the product. They want to see how it works. It was for an office that's as successful as our San Francisco office. That was a key factor in saying, look, it works. And they've got a mass volume of candidates or consultants working for that office. So it was it was a lot easier. Things like references from other companies, those go a long way, and the value that if the ROI, the value that we get from the product.
Well, thank you, Scott. This has been great. Do you have any sort of last thoughts for anybody thinking about texting or just being here at Bullhorn Engage today?
No, well, yeah, I do. It's if you think about how you communicate, the easiest way, even when I ask my recruiters or our recruiters and our producers, what's the best way to get in touch with you? And it's always text message. I don't like email. I don't want email. I'd much rather reply to text because it's just easier to do that way, and Sense has made that possible.